Grill in Blytheville, Foremost Foods, Hubert's Home Entertainment Centers, Mercantile Bank, Mr. Audio, Northeast Arkansas LP Dealers, Pizza Inn, Stroh's, distributed by Hooper Sales in Blytheville, and by United Federal Savings and Loan.
Good evening and welcome to our show. Coach, how you said how sweet it is.
Well, it's kind of amazing, frankly, but it was something that I kind of thought all along this year we were capable of doing, and it gotten to the point where I wasn't sure, and finally we did do it, and I know there's going to be a lot of people who remember that game for a long time, particularly Larry Lacewell.
Total domination. I mean, offensively, defensively, kicking game, everything.
Well, I have to be honest with you. I'm surprised at the way we did dominate them in every phase of it. Anytime you make a total of 457 yards like we did and hold the other team to around 200 yards, particularly a team that had been averaging 42 points and giving up 9, is a remarkable performance. And I can't really tell you why it happened other than maybe a group of little Indians got on the warpath, were really awful, won the game awful bad.
Tulsa, that we're not talking St. Mary's of the Plains or anybody like that.
No, I thought Tulsa really was the best football team that we played this year, including Kansas. They're more capable, they have more firepower offensively, and their defensive team just played excellent. You know, Arkansas scored 14 on them, and Kansas scored 15, Oklahoma State scored 20, so they've really played good defense, and for some reason, this particular Saturday night, we just physically dominated them. We whipped them like nobody we've whipped this year.
Do you think your seniors just made up their mind to go out there and do it?
I told our football team that very rarely in your life that you get an opportunity to do something that's great, and that very few people, you know, I mean, a lot of people can remember. People remember the last game of the year, you know, if you beat somebody. And I told our seniors as a gift to them, we wanted to give them something, and our team, because they played so hard and so good. And we had 13 seniors that were super leadership, and I know they'll get to take that home, put it in their scrapbook, and 20 years from now they'll talk about the day they beat Tulsa. Had to be the biggest victory maybe in the history of Arkansas State. I'm not trying to take anything away from anybody. I'm talking about at home. I'm sure the Memphis State game was big in Memphis, but at least in Indian Stadium since 1975, I know it's a big victory.
We're going to watch it right after this. Coach, I thought we had a pretty good crowd considering everything.
Well, I wish we'd had a better one, because whoever missed that ball game missed seeing. Well, you know, we've not played really good at home, and I was really pleased to see us Final Four. And there's those 13 seniors. Gosh, if I started naming them all, I'd miss some of them. I'll talk about them during the show. We sent those group out. That group there is the prison trailer, the last of the trailer group. Very few of our players left now, have been in the trailers. There we take the field, and, you know, football is such a game of emotions, and we have a break. You know, Tulsa only gave us one opportunity all night. I think it was remarkable. They didn't fumble but once, and we fumbled once, and both of us being option teams, we held on the ball awfully good. Boy, we have bad kickoff coverage all night. I can't understand. To understand that, there's a clip right there. We run them out of bounds, and I said, holy mackerel, let's don't start this. There's a call dive. That's typical of the way our defense played right there. There's 11 of them right there. They're going to run, we were in a stacked defense, something different they hadn't seen. They run it back up inside, he makes a cutback. I think it was Robert King made the tackle. Defensive left end.
Tillman helped a little.
There's a fumble right then. Ball squirting out, just rolling all over the ground. Timmy Allison.
And Timmy Allison out-wrestled that
I think he fought him for it. There's a senior from Pocahontas, Jonesboro, that has really played super for us. One more big play for Timmy Allison before he ended his career.
Now let's take it.
We come out 2 tight ends, just going to see how they line up and hand the ball to Maurice and only make a couple. We'd made our mind up. We were going to run right at Tulsa. We were going to do the one thing that we knew we were capable of doing before we got out of the ball game. That's run at them. Hand the ball to Waddell, and that's typical of the game. I mean, our backs ran so hard and our line blocked so hard that it was times where I really thought we looked awesome. We come back, we're going to run right at them again. First 3 plays of the game, we ran right at them. That's typical. Maurice, we didn't even block the linebacker, we just handed him the ball. Come back again on the belly play, look at this running. Dennis Walker, they just won't be denied. Our backs fought hard. I can't say enough about our offensive line blocking either.
Their nose guard is all-world, by the way, but he gets blocked.
He was a high school All-American, I mean, college All-American. He's all Missouri Valley. Tight end delay. Right here. Hard runner.
That's not Jerry Mack.
You got me. Yeah, it's Kirby Austin. Okay, I thought that was Jerry Mack. Got a way to go, Kirby. That's the first pass he's ever caught, including practice.
Did a good job.
We hand the ball. That told me something. Kirby has never caught a pass in practice. All right, here we go on the option play. Good blocking by the left guard, Ken Armbruster.
Beautiful.
Great pitch. Walker in the end zone.
Let's see that again.
Super job by Timmy Langford. Walker. Good job by, I tell you, Ken Armbruster made a super block on that play, too. Great execution. We'd put in a new scheme for them, and they had never seen that particular blocking scheme. First time, you'll notice that's the first time we took the ball outside in that drive. We'd hammered right at them and kind of tied them down, and, well, we needed to get some points. This is the difference right here in Louisiana Tech. We did the same thing at Tech, but instead we're 7-0 instead of 0-0, and you know, this kind of set the stage. The emotions were running high right here, and that's obvious.
I might say now that the fans that were there were really vocal. They were true fans.
They just caught fire. I could tell that. I could hear it in the press box. Boy, they were excited. Decent kickoff coverage for a change. That's the one thing we've done poorly all year. Tulsa has 1st and 10. They come out again with a call dive. Backside linebacker Mike Morris makes an excellent tackle. Coming out here, toss sweep. We lose containment by the secondary. Defensive end got hooked.
But he got chomped on by TJ and a bunch.
Again, the call dive, not much yardage. We squeeze them pretty tight. They run an option play. We get blocked on the edges. I tell you, Tulsa's a fine offensive football team. I was really surprised at how well we contained them. We did an excellent job of harassing like this right here. He throws the ball in the ground. We're in the stack defense, something they hadn't seen before. I don't know whether he's automatic, and we'd never shown this defense. We're blitzing. Our tackle loses containment right here. He had it. Our right tackle, if all just had stayed outside, there's no way that play would develop. We fought inside a little bit too quick. They throw a quick out route. Complete.
Oh, fishback.
Boy, fishback gets him one on the boundary. 2nd down and 5, I believe. Or just 3rd down?
I believe this is 3rd down.
3rd down. Backside cut. They're moving the football right here, very similar to the way we did in our first drive, and they sneak for the 1st down. Difference is we're going to hold them. 1st and 10, they drop back, throw the ball. Throw a screen pass out in the flat. He drops it.
This flat missed it.
Robert King was in pursuit. You got Thomas Johnson, nose guard. Steve Alls is right tackle right here. Gary Burton's playing the defensive right end right here. Hook sweep, don't let him outside, don't let him out. We've got to teach him to get off that block and make that play.
Henry Harris, did he have a game?
Oh, Henry Harris is one of our better tacklers on the field. We lose containment, good pursuit. They throw, drop the pass. Got to have some of that. Last week, they caught them all.
Now, he might have been stripped there, Coach.
I couldn't tell that. 1st and 10. They punt the football. I was afraid he was going to punt it dead, but it goes in the end zone. We get a break. Well, we start here at the 20-yard line. The thing that is encouraging is we do the same thing we quit doing when we kept right on keeping on, or something like that.
We might talk right here about late hits now. That's going to be a factor here pretty quickly. They hit late a couple of times, and then we get called for hitting late.
Well, I was a little surprised officials called it on us after they missed 2. I was disappointed in the officials. We run the blast play. That's what typical. Boy, do we have some hope.
Good balance by Walker.
Great blocking by Carthen and Waddell Kelly. And on the left side, Gilbo. Not very good blocking right here. We run inside belly, and that tackle did a great job. We ran from an unbalanced power formation a great deal. Here goes Maurice Carthen, breaking right up the middle. Long run, 31 yards, we break it out, and that's typical of the huge holes we had all night long. I can't say enough about our offensive line. Boy, did they block people. Pull back right up the middle.
McCall, he just whipped that nose guard pretty good on that
That's right.
play.
We hand the ball to Pittman then. Here we come back again. Blast play, don't make much. Paul Gilbo, a senior, did a great job of blocking. John McGaw, he, a senior, just played excellent. Tommy Walker blocked them all night long.
Boom.
Boom. Oh, this is a freak play. We throw it. I thought, oh, no, another Memphis State. We catch that football and get hit, and they knock it loose, and I thought they were going to score with it. So suddenly we had great field position, suddenly we have none. They have great. This is the time Tulsa should have done something. 7-0, they're going to do. Let them outside again. I don't know when our ends are going to learn that play's going outside. That particular one there, come on there. Eagle defense, call dive, cut back, not much. This is when Memphis State was going to do anything. They needed to do it because they had great field position. They got the ball at the 45-yard line, similar to what we had gotten from them. A little soft, not too much. Jordan Boyd and Mike Marsh starting linebackers. I think you can see Mike over there at the top of your screen. We had a stunt on. They run the option play. Good pursuit. Jordan Boyd. Boy, he can run. I think it's Jordan, yeah. We're blitzing. We're going to get him.
Yep.
All right, Allison. I think that's Burton. Good pursuit. Good call by Coach Timmy King. We blitzed him. Now it's 4th and 16.
Second quarter action right after this. Second quarter, and the Indians are in control of the game, doing things well.
Well, you know, the thing that I enjoyed about it is that there wasn't any fluke. Tulsa gave us the ball inside the 40 one time. We gave it to them inside the 40 one time. And other than that, it was just kind of jaw to jaw, and I think our jaw was the toughest. Boy, we took it to them, honestly, as good as any game I've ever been part of. You know, we didn't finesse them. We ran the option a little bit, but we did this a whole lot. Just right there, 3-4 yards. That's, boy, Dennis Walker ran hard.
He really had a game.
He ran so hard, it's just amazing. Inside belly, hand the ball to the fullback, don't make much. 3rd down. You know, we never had to punt the first half of the ball game. 3rd down, option play, great blocking on the edges, Langford's on the edges. Here we go, Morris is leading him. Look at Waddell running alongside of him. He won't let pitch. Waddell had to get up in the stands to get that one.
Run out of room.
All right, now we got great field position. Get the ball out of the hole. We're kind of offset here for the blast play. You can tell. Look at us. Make us 3 or 4. I'm telling you, we took it right to him. That's Paul Gilbo right there, and Ken Armbruce, and Barry King, Tommy Walker. I just can't say enough about those guys. Look at Walker.